Ni hao, this is your friend James in Olympia, Washington, United States of America. When, fall, and hello, my wonderful friends in Hong Kong. And since y'all speak, this says Chinese, we only have Chinese here. This is traditional Chinese. We don't have the difference between Mandarin and Cantonese. So you can let me know which one this actually is. But here we go. Here's the lesson since y'all speak Chinese. Oops, I accidentally pressed pause instead of play.
你好，不要偷懒。当事情开始变得轻松，生活恢复正常时，不要开始放弃对梦想的热情、精力、专注和兴奋。夏天来了，很多人都因为他们的目标而放松了太多。保持活力和期待，是那些不断战斗的人，是那些赢得比赛并征服战斗的人。享受夏天，享受生活，但不要忘记继續戰鬥。
So, that's the lesson. So let's talk about this. Summer's here. I just want to encourage y'all. People are getting out of school. People are going on vacation. You know, the world is going back, quote unquote, to normal. People are starting to travel again. People, are starting to chill. So I want to encourage y'all this summer, happy June, don't get lazy. When things start getting easy and life goes back to normal, don't start letting up on the zest, energy, focus, and excitement you have for your dreams. This also includes don't be weary and well-doing if you've been fighting for the right stuff. Summer is here and many people relax too much from their goals. Keep up the energy and anticipation. It's those who keep fighting who win the race and conquer the battle. Challenge versus lifestyle is what it is. People focus on things temporarily and achieve it, and then they get lazy and go back instead of just continuing to focus for their whole life. Like for instance, someone who's a composer, they write, they're supposed to continue to write regularly, but summer hits and they stop writing for 3 straight months. Come on, losing weight, that's not good. We want you to keep pursuing, because the people who quit pursuing and chilling, they'll get lazy and sometimes stop. Just like the people who losing weight, for instance, they ran a mile a day. They wanted to make sure they wanted to fit mile 3 days a week. They want to run a mile 3 days a week or walk 20 minutes a day. And they watched their weight, they watched their eating, and they did their exercise, and then they hit their weight loss goal. And what do? They stop running 3 times a day, three times a week. They stop walking 20 minutes a day or whatever. And what happens? They start gaining the weight back again. They stop watching their calories or calorie intake, and they get lazy. Why? Because now they've reached their goal. Everything's back. Now they don't have that social pressure because they were overweight. And now people are looking at them and say, oh, look, that's wonderful and great. Now they don't have that stigma. You need to deal with that concerning God. Anyway, if you have an issue concerning your weight, but once they hit it, they start getting lazy again and stop going to the gym and stop exercising. What happens? They gain the weight right back. Same thing with college and education. People pay attention in school. They focus. They study. They were diligent. They wanted to be on top of what was going on. But then they become a police officer. They get the job. Then they get lazy. They stop paying attention to the stock market. They stop reading medical journals. They stop reading educational journals. They stop praying to God and staying on top of what they were doing to get out of the situation, to get to the goal they wanted to do. They stopped doing it. I remember my teacher and my chorus teacher in high school. The high school. I only had one chorus teacher in my career in school, so in K through 12 school, and I saw her studying one day. She was preparing for the next coming semester of teaching. I was surprised because I never saw a teacher studying and preparing. Some people, they just know the information, so they just do it over and over and over again, and they stop studying. Well, that's why that teacher was much better than the other ones who weren't. So they stayed current. They continued. They didn't get lazy. And that's how teachers get lazy. They start, oh, well, I teach that. This is how it works. That's how people get locked into tradition. We're not talking about cultural tradition that doesn't affect anything. We're talking about a tradition where you just assume something and you don't study. You don't realize that once they've changed how many continents we have. They've changed the name of the continents. We used to have 9 planets. For 70 years, Pluto was a planet. But someone changed their mind. Now they're thinking about maybe going back on that. But the issue is, it's not a planet or something. But anyways, stay current. they continue forward. So now they got the job, now they're the CEO, they're supposed to continue with the zest and excitement and trying to help their employees that they were supposed to do. The same thing with family problems. You know, you're concerned about your child's education. So what do? You focus, you help, you encourage them to study, you give them an hour study time, you bring them snacks while they're studying. Now their grades are up. Well, then after that, what do a lot of people do after the grades hit? They stop talking to the kid about studying. They stop bringing the kids snacks. You know, a study snack. They stop encouraging their child to study and do the best they can in school. And what happens? They stop giving the encouragement. The child slowly starts backing away. And then what happens? The child's grades start faltering and going down again. Same thing with the kid. Oh, yes, I got my A's and B's or A's. So what am I going to do? I'm just not going to study anymore because I got what I was after. And that's not, you don't ever want to do that. So that slows up and messes up stuff. So enjoy summer, enjoy life, but don't forget to continue to fight. Because you just have to continue, my friends. Continue, continue, continue. Don't stop. Even though when summer hits and people are traveling, people are chilling, having a good time, make sure you continue pursuing what you're supposed to do, because it's those who continue pursuing that will be further along at the end of the summer than the people who didn't. And I love y'all. Live with be.